As an entrepreneur, there's times you're getting so much done, you're making great progress, and then it just crashes and you have significant burnout. I'm gonna talk about that with you today and give some tips and tricks in combating that, basically. I know I was having a lot of times where I was getting a lot done, I was being really productive, and just hit a complete wall. Suddenly was not productive anymore, was just exhausted, was sleeping in too much, and just not as motivated, not making the same amount of progress. For me, a big part was knowing when to take a break, but also filling those breaks with stuff that was like really relaxing and really enjoyable. Because sometimes I'd just be working and then suddenly I'm on Facebook and then getting distracted for like hours on end and just wasn't really happy with how I was spending that extra time and like couldn't just officially get off the clock. I think it's important to find something where you can like really disconnect, where you cannot have all the business stuff in your head and just find something that's really relaxing. It could be meditation, video games, certain shows, but the idea is to have a reset button. Working out can be really helpful. That really helps me get out of my own head. And another big thing for preventing burnout is just having a certain amount of things to focus on at one time. Sometimes it feels like there's 20 different things you're trying to figure out and juggle, and you're making big decisions, and that's just really overwhelming. It can keep you up at night, it can weigh on you. So sometimes you almost have to pass things off and be like, I'm not gonna think about this at all right now. Just having like your core, like 3 things, 5 things that you really focus on. It's also really important to just realize that you don't have all the answers, and it's fine to test stuff and try stuff and fail and see what works. Sometimes you can really get into your own head and feel like every decision's life and death and it's gonna impact how things go. What I'm doing now is really different than my initial business plan, and I've made a lot of different changes, and some of them have worked well and some of them had issues and I had to pivot again. Having the flexibility to try stuff out and see what works and learn from your mistakes really just lifts a huge weight off your shoulder, and that weight can really lead to major burnout for me. I think the last key thing is just being a decent boss to yourself. So that's just trying to have positivity, try not to beat yourself up too much. It's gonna be long hours, difficult clients, you have to really push through, and you don't wanna kill yourself or be doing all-nighters all the time. So really that'll help a lot, is just try to be kind to yourself, try to be a good boss, and that's gonna be really important as you grow your business. Please ask me your questions. I would love feedback. I just want to make this channel as beneficial to you as I possibly can. Please subscribe down below and click that bell, because that'll tell you when I have new content. I'm going to be putting out content every single week.